Wait, what?
Guys, it's the 6th of August and we are here at Mandela University. It's so windy. I just need good audio for this video. So this is the second video we're shooting today. We're going to make it separate from the first one. Basically, what we found out in the first video was what was on the hearts of the students who caused the shutdown this morning. It was basically due to a rape incident that happened in Grahamstown. It was alleged that a victim of rape committed suicide afterwards, and she stayed in Rhodes. This is really sad, and as a result of that, there has been a shutdown here at Nelson Mandela University today.
There was a rape incident as well here speaking.
There was also a rape incident over here at Nelson Mandela University this past weekend where a girl was actually raped in her room, and that really compromises the security and how many people feel here on campus in Nelson Mandela University. The aim of this video is going to, well, basically, I can't tell you just yet because things never go as planned. You can almost say that it's politics, and it's crazy when there's shutdown. There's not much certainty. We were on our way to a mass meeting in the Kraal. Now we're not sure if there is still a mass meeting because many of the students are still gathered at the circle. We just heard the memorandum, the solution to what this problem is. The students have put together what they want to see implemented at the university. How do you feel about what they said? What did they say that stood out for you?
I think, Shelton, what the university is saying is not something new. I remember last year there was the same incident where there was a shutdown as well. And some of the things that were mentioned by the university are the same things that they said that they're going to do. I think the students need to take, in fact, another direction in terms of making sure that the university implements some of the things that they are saying that they're going to implement. This is just a drop in the ocean of the many cases that are not being reported.
This is exactly what I want to ask you about. Like, obviously there are so many instances of it, and you can try and control it from a management level, but I feel like this is something that really comes out of the core of men culture in South Africa.
Yeah.
How do you feel being a part of that? How do you respond to the situation?
Just to say that men should be, in fact, one of the core discussions of the conversations, because they're the ones who do rape women. It's really the other way around. So they should form core of them being discussed, or they should be in this type of resolution. We as men should speak to our friends, create awareness, lead this thing to our friends as well.
So I believe like NMU needs to speed up the process. NMU needs to take it seriously. NMU has to call out these people. And I feel like they should be like the same way that America, for example, they have a registered sex offender list. We should have one of those here on campus, so we know who to look out for. So we know that we are safe with people that we make friends with.
Thank you. High five. Solid. I loved it.
Thank you.
So I just want to start off by saying that I feel it's amazing to see how many women can come together and be united and fight for good cause. But at the same time, it's so disappointing to see the lack of men here as well. And in fact, when we were singing and it was great in the morning and stuff, you just see men standing on the sidelines. And for me, it's the case of if you don't want to join and actually stand up for women, then just leave. Because I got angry actually seeing people standing on the sidelines, because you're perpetuating the issue. You're perpetuating this mentality that men have nothing else to do but watch what's happening. And yet they're the reason for why we But anyway, so other than that, I thought it was a really meaningful fight that took place. Moved through mountains. There's definitely a lot of progress to be made, but other than that, I'm really proud of like the woman that came through to stand. At the same time, with the memo, I didn't hear most of it, but what I did hear was the fact that we can't have like the girls and the guys' university. We have to like just live together, which is what the VC was saying. And I don't really agree with that statement, because it's almost saying that us as women, we must just accept it. We must accept what we're dealing with on campus, and there was no like, how do we combat this? Like, what are the consequences? It was more just, okay, well, unfortunately, this is it. So I think more can be done on that forefront. But other than that,
nice.
It was a great day.
So just look at me and just say, oh wait, actually I want to be in the shot with him. I want to be in the shot with him. Okay, sweet. So this over here is Sakumzi. He's been a role model to me, and I just want to ask him quickly. I'm going to put you on the spot, Sakumzi. How do you think men should respond to this whole situation?
I think men should rather be the ones in the forefront of being against all this, because I understand that we are to blame, even us that probably might not be involved in some of the attacks. But I think as men we should rise. Rather, as good men, we should rise and show them that we are here not only as protect. Because I strongly believe, I'll speak from my faith, I strongly believe that God made Eve to be a rib because Adam made to protect him whenever there's an attack. And by nature, God expects us to be protectors, not creatures that use women as victims. So I strongly believe that we, the guys that know what's right or what should be done, should be in the forefront of this. And be the ones who are doing a national campaign, you know what I mean? So if needs be prayer, we pray. If needs be, we be at the security or be patrollers, whatever the case might be. In fact, we must come with ideas because the same men that are doing these things out like us, they are the same species. If we need to start doing research or studies of why men do these things and try to stop them, whatever. But I hope I'm making sense.
Yes, you are, man. You are.
But
That's beautiful.
but man, thanks, man, for the
Thanks,
campaign
bro.
you're doing.
Yes,
All
bro.
the best. I'm part of it.
Cheers, bro. Coming out of this whole situation, how do you feel that men should respond to what's happened here today? Question number one. I'll ask you question number two after that.
I just think in terms of just understanding that we are humans and that we are not beneath. And I think men should stand up for us because it could be your mother, it could be your sister, it could be your aunt, it could be your daughter one day, it could be your niece, or you know. And I think even thinking like that is problematic. You just shouldn't have to be relatable. It's a human being hurt, and if you believe that you are a human being who cares, if you believe that you've got a heart, and if you really believe that what is being done is not great, then I think men should stand up for us. And should start having conversations among themselves.
Absolutely, having conversations among themselves. What I want to ask you to close off here is just, do you think that the means by which this problem was seen to today has a lasting impact, a lasting solution at the university, or is there a way for us to do that?
I really think that, management is going to say what management needs to, because at the end of the day, Nelson Mandela University is exactly that. It is Nelson Mandela's university, so it's a business, and it needs to keep its doors open so that it can function and it can get money. So management is going to handle it the way they need to so that things can go back to normal. But I think that them really not taking into consideration our safety and really trying to implement ways in which we can be safe, even having flippin' psychoeducation workshops with the guys on campus, stuff like that should be done, and not just put a few security guards. It doesn't. We shouldn't be stopping or curing what's already happened. We need to prevent it.
Yes.
And prevention is so much better than cure. So
exactly.
You need to start at the root of it, and the root is a thought. So if they target the guys and they're having these conversations, they're having tests, and they're, no offense to any of them, offense because they're really bad, but the people, the perpetrators, to take them off our campus. We do not want to be learning with them. We don't want to be associated with them. They shouldn't be a part of this brand because they've violated someone else. And I think they should also investigate why the girls stopped the cases. So I think just for them to kind of ease it off in words is not enough. There needs to be actual action. So until that's done, I think we'll stop striking, but I don't think we'll stop fighting.
And as you can see, coming real and hot off the press from right here on the ground at university, this is what the people have to say. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please subscribe to stay tuned to more things like this. I'm still going to be on this campus till the end of this year, so that's at least a given. Anything that happens on campus, I'll probably be here. And we really care about what's going on here, and just the way people feel. Like, we need to talk about this, guys. We really need to engage, like, on a base level. Guys, I'm talking to you guys as a guy. Come on, man, we need to step up our game. Thank you again so much for watching. Cheers.